Wisconsin playing this
They're
weekend?
playing at 5 your time.
Okay. Who they play?
Penn State.
Okay.
They're going down.
They're going down. Why can't you?
The
root for
ghost
the
of
home
Joe
team?
Paterno is coming.
But this is basketball.
Oh, it's basketball?
Yeah.
Season's over in college.
Didn't they just lose a game in basketball to
Illinois? They got their ass whipped. It was Wednesday though.
So they're going down still. They're not gonna bounce back. They're all.
Yes, they will. No, you're wrong. Wrong.
I just don't. The only reason I don't like Wisconsin is because no matter how I bet them in the tournament, they fuck me.
Can you say that again? What team don't you like?
Wisconsin.
When you say it, no, you can't say Wisconsin and then say I hate it. Like you are Wisconsin. You can't do that.
I can't bet that team worth a damn. I can't bet that team worth a damn.
Well, then stop betting them to win. You're fucking us all.
And then when I bet them to lose, they go to the Final Four.
Yes, do that. I don't give a shit if you lose $50.
I'll be the cooler. Let's go to Vegas. You tell me. I'll put $1 on something. You put 50 on the opposite, and we'll just shoot craps all night and make you rich.
No, I think it'll end up somebody's going to get their hand smashed with a sledgehammer.
We'll fucking grow it back, all right? Let it go.
Let's get doing this, Mal.
Let's do it.
Okay.
She is excited about that. All right, welcome back, University Off the Rails podcast, episode 6 of season 4, our first ever 6th episode of the first season.
Woo! Woo! I don't see you climb. Oh, look. What was that? Fingers? Finger clap?
The best clap.
He's super excited.
Okay.
Hey, we're coming to you pre-recorded from the Coldwell Banker Home Sale Realty. That's the important part. Studios here in Grafton, Wisconsin. And if you're looking to buy, maybe sell a home, maybe you want to work as selling homes, or something else. They do a lot more than just sell homes. Email Roy at cbhsr.com, or give him a call, 414-235-0763. They'd love to be your go-to for all your real estate needs. And this week, coming to you from his flooding basement, we got Will's son, Ben Krolowitz. Yeah. Woo, we'll get that. And now also, he gets full-on clap.
Do you have flood insurance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so why even vacuuming it up, man? Just put nice shit over there that you need replacing. Like your TV, you want a new TV, just set it up.
You guys ever filled out insurance forms, man? It's a pain in the ass. I don't want to go do that.
Yeah, you also don't record your insurance.
This is on Friday.
Like, holy fuck, I need a new TV. Well, you have Molly fill it out.
That's Tom. Tom, now you can't claim anything.
Son of a bitch. All right. Also, thank you for coming in on short notice. We got the host of Comedy and Mushroom Cult Podcast, comedian Ray Roberts.
That's me.
Woo! What are we going to be talking about this week, Mal? Well, don't wonder anymore. I'm going to tell you.
Sex robots?
This week, we see a panda giving birth.
Wow.
Penis ruler tattoo, pants shoes, a crab problem, Golden Corral brawl, soccer team new sales tactics, after dark Build-A-Bear, weed might be bad, oral sex might be bad, sex on mushrooms, the metaverse opening, and I wrote, since we had such a lovely lady, we were going to do no sex robots, so I didn't bring one. But
all right, she owes me a sex robot and a pair of panties.
All right. Have any of you seen a panda giving birth?
No.
No.
I think, though, the small panda, they're very small. Oh, my God.
Ben's like, I'm in the news.
Check this out.
Yeah, the
Watch.
Ben's cat's stealing.
Hold on. Here we go.
Come on, dude.
Plop.
Oh!
Fly out.
It squirted out.
Oh, it's tiny.
Watch this. Bloop.
Oh. Just lift her leg and just let it go.
Oh, my
Yeah.
goodness.
That seems like a much better process than us.
Yeah.
That's why pandas don't want to fuck, because that comes shooting out like an alien.
How tiny it is. Come on.
Yeah.
What's the gestation period?
I don't know.
Oh,
And it's
Look
rolling
at-
down the hill.
Oh.
I think that's freaking. That was insane when I saw it.
Yeah,
Like,
no wonder why
That's
they're
crazy.
they're almost extinct. They die from the shot.
Just the head.
they're getting
trauma.
catapulted right out there.
Wild.
That's
I'm
insane.
sure they put them on something soft, huh? Like
No, that
No,
one
that
was
one was on
on the
concrete.
side of the
that was
road, like a
concrete.
homeless panda.
Oh my goodness, it's terrible.
First thing you experience is road rash when you get burst by a panda.
Oh.
What cat is that you're petting?
Oh, he's got a cat.
He's
Yeah.
got a couple. Persia is my girl.
She's
Hey,
beautiful.
Persia.
All right,
She
this
just needs attention.
this TikToker is embarrassed of her mom because her mom got a penis ruler tattooed on her arm, so she knows exactly how much.
Oh,
you're
but does she
bringing.
measure from
Why,
the
why does it go all the way down her fucking
Yeah, I was
elbow?
wondering the
It
same
goes
thing.
to 15 inches just in case.
Yo,
Just in case.
So I just bought a 13-inch frying pan yesterday, and there is no way you need more than like 8 or 9 of those dots because I was like, "Oh, this is 13 inches for real." Every video I've seen online has been fake.
Yeah.
There's no way.
So we got. This is what her
Molly, can you?
like. She's a little embarrassed.
That's her mom.
Yeah, here's a video of mom doing a TikTok. That's her. With the
They
thumb.
call me Jay.
This is TikTok.
That's not my name. That's not my name.
What is she eating?
What's her username?
Somewhere in that.
What's her username? Just so I know how to avoid that.
Yeah, what is her name?
Glamour
So I can
model.
put her in. What is it?
Former page 3 girl Tracy Kiss.
Tracy Kiffs. Let me
Kiss,
see.
Kiss.
Okay.
A
Glamour.
ruler on her
Aw,
wrist for
cutie.
measuring penises.
I guess I mean it could be worse.
But why does it go to her elbow? Just because she didn't want to end it like
At
in-
least tell people you're a fisherman or
But
something. and
yeah,
you're
like think of how many useful things you could use that for. You're like,
It's
oh,
Probably see how far
I
she
can't
can
keep
shove it
the
up your ass.
walleye unless it goes past
Yeah.
the elbow.
oh, you don't have a ruler? You're not gonna believe this.
Found
She's
her.
in the wood.
Sorry.
She's in the wood shop.
Yeah,
Just like
She's a carpenter.
Yeah.
That's what that
This
is.
is
There's
for
your
dicks only. I cannot measure anything else with my dick ruler.
Well, you know,
Gross fish off my arm.
I'm following.
that would
her.
be kind of handy for a carpenter to have.
Or just
Tattooed, like just to be able to. Oh look, 3 inches. There we go.
She's
Oh,
all right.
Tom. Why
Wow.
did she say 3 inches?
No,
Tom?
I'm talking.
Wow,
about
why
woodwork.
did you say 3 inches,
I'm
Mal?
talking about woodwork. I'm not talking about dicks.
Oh,
Oh.
woodwork.
Yeah.
Yeah. We get it.
Yeah.
I wasn't
that's
talking
it,
about
huh?
dicks. You guys
3
suck.
inches of wood, Tom. That's what you got.
Is
Oh.
that a wireless tattoo gun?
Yeah, it does look like that.
Wild, dude. I could not.
It
I
looks
just
prison made.
yeah. I just started getting another tattoo a couple weeks ago, or maybe it was a week. It was a week ago tomorrow, and
What
I,
do you get?
it's a drug tattoo, believe it or not. But
No way.
yeah, but
What
like
is it?
it's
Yeah.
a tortoise eating mushrooms off of its
Nice.
back. It's wild.
Off its own back. That's cool.
Yeah, it's interesting. But like it just going in there and being like, all right, I've got an idea. I want some dots on my like, and you're just sitting there for a while. So it's like, what are the dots for?
Yeah, she's got them measured every
God-
half inch.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, he designed our family crest, and we're getting those tattooed.
You design. You get to choose a thing.
I commissioned an artist that went to high school with me, and we, exchanged ideas. And
I
he
asked a
came up
buddy.
with
You
it.
didn't commission an
And we're
artist.
getting the tattoos.
He's
That's
an
cool.
artist. He's a good
Yeah.
artist.
That's awesome.
Is it Fred?
No, it's not Fred.
You guys going in together? Can we film it?
Sure.
Hey, we've had
Well-
tattoo artists on the show. I got my nipple pierced on the show, man. We can
Yeah,
have
you
that
did.
chick do it.
No, well, she could do the tattoo. She's not piercing my nipple.
Come
Why
on.
that grows back like way quick?
It does. That's why I don't
That's
have
why
it
Tom's
anymore.
isn't pierced anymore.
No, I mean I had my ears pierced, and like my parents were way less pissed about that than tattoos. Like my first tattoo, they were like, "This is forever." And when I showed up with my ears pierced, they're like, "All right, whatever, you knucklehead, take them out," and then they're done.
Forever. Marriage is forever too. Give me a break.
It's true.
We're getting those tattoos, though. At least you and I. I don't know about your brother.
He's not.
Why wouldn't? Come on, it's got to
He's
be.
not a
a
tattoo
wuss.
guy. He's not a wuss. He's just not a tattoo guy. What's the problem?
Yeah, he wants to be clean for the Lord. There's nothing wrong with that.
Amen. Clean for the Lord. Boy, he doesn't know Will very well, does he?
Some people don't like tattoos. But I gotta say, once you get your first in, it's pretty addicting. Like you just want more.
Molly, you have tattoos?
Oh yeah,
How many?
she wants a whole sleeve on the one side. She
I've
wants to look like a video game
You have
character.
two? Tom, you've got
a
Tom,
bunch.
show your big one.
It's all in here.
He's
Not,
got,
I'm at the
like-
biggest I've ever been.
Okay, but show him the how.
It's probably this.
Well, and that's like I got mine's like on my rib because I'm like a basic bitch.
Oh, but
and
ribs hurt like a motherfucker.
It was fine. Like it's more annoying.
I was a
on-
pussy then.
It hurt. Like obviously it hurt, but like I have to do the color still, so like that's gonna be terrible.
Hey,
Um,
Ray Roberts, basic bitch.
yeah, but like I was sitting there and I looked in the mirror and I was like, because I've lost a bunch of weight recently, and I was like, once I got like the tattoo, I was like looking in the mirror. I was like, I still have a long way to go if I'm gonna be showing people
Yeah,
this.
me too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't we all?
I fucking broke my ankle though too. I got an excuse, right?
and I have arthritis in my spine. I don't know
That's
if you
why.
heard.
And
I don't know if I've heard that 14 times in the last week.
Yeah, no. Just
All right.
only 14?
Molly, you got to tell me about Martha Stewart. She's trying
What
to
about her?
set a new trend here. She came up with pants shoes.
What?
Huh?
Okay, here's Martha Stewart,
Yeah.
and
Wait, what?
The-
What?
The
what's
see-through
going on?
shoes are connected right to the fucking
Oh.
pants.
Wait,
So-
what?
How do you get those on?
Those are just waist high boots.
I want to know how you get them off.
Those,
Oh.
Yeah.
waist high boots.
What's going on with her titties though?
Do they
Can
have a
you see
zipper
that?
Big
It's a
Martha
brawl,
Stewart
man.
got
It's a
that?
brawl. It's a brawl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can see through that. Oh man.
This guy looks.
You kind of look like her boyfriend, Ben.
Is that Scott Disick?
Is it?
I don't know. It might
I-
be.
I mean, I don't like those at all because I want to be able to take my shoes off.
and
You'd
it's
be-
leather
you're,
too.
Yeah.
you're telling me I'm stuck wearing those heels all
That's
day
a
long?
two-person job. You ain't getting them off. Like,
Right, but I'm
Well.
stuck wearing those heels all day long that I can't just go inside and kick them off
Yeah,
without.
you should be able to unzip
wrestling
them or
out of
something.
my pants.
Yeah, yeah.
no pants,
No, I don't
Shoes.
like it. I don't
No,
like it.
I
I
don't.
mean,
like
to
it.
be fair,
I don't think it looks
leather
that good
pants.
either.
leather pants connected.
There's
I
a
feel like
lot
leather
of
pants are hard to
I
get
don't
off
even know the
anyway.
price though, because
No.
girls pay a lot for pants and shoes. But
Well,
if
and
you
they're
just put
leather.
them together, are you getting a deal?
No, they're going to be crazy.
That's a bargain,
expensive,
right?
I'm
You-
sure.
all the sweat from wearing that leather's going down into that shoe.
Ew, but it's an open toe shoe.
But
so
let's
that's
talk
just
about
dripping
you
out the
can see
toes.
the bra through her top. What's going down
Well,
with that?
She's a sexy lady.
She
Yeah.
is.
For her age, she sure is.
Oh yeah.
That is Scott Disick, isn't it?
Oh boy.
Well, maybe it's just her boy toy.
Current. I heard she banged Snoop Dogg.
That's fine. Good for
Yeah.
her.
I
Yeah,
believe
good for
that.
him.
Good for both of
They
them.
seem to
really.
have some chemistry in those.
Actually, I
commercials.
just made that up right now, and you all believed it.
I know that they had like a cooking show or
Well, I
something.
know they're
in
fine.
the, they've done some celebrity roasts. I mean, I can see it.
They've done a bunch of stuff together. I could see it. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, they did a roast all right. He put her in the spit.
Bro.
No.
All right,
With an
guys.
apple in her mouth.
Here's a
All
story
right.
that
Stop.
pissed
All
me
right.
off because I think it's set up by this dude. Here is this hunky Ukrainian hero who rescued a dog from the icy water, right?
Okay.
Oh, nice.
It's not a bear.
Oh,
Okay. But
looks like
it
a
says
bear.
brave man there. He's bringing the
Look,
dog
he's
back.
dog paddling.
But now look
He's
at
crapped out.
how
Yeah.
ripped and handsome this son of a bitch is. And he's got people all around taking pictures. I think this was set up.
Hey,
He's
you could
like,
use that lady's tattoo to see how small his dick was after that ice water.
Yeah.
They should meet.
So
This-
you're
He's an
saying
itty.
you're saying you think they
I'm
intentionally
saying he trained that dog to pretend to drown.
they intentionally threw that dog in the river and then
Yeah.
set
That
up
sounds like a
There we
very Russian thing to
rescue.
do. You
I
know,
would do it.
they're doing a lot of fast false flag operations, huh, Ben?
Yeah. How's that going over there? Like
Allegedly.
that dog, how do you get there? You know, and why is there a crowd? And you just happen to be the most yoked you've probably ever been in your life
He
at that
just
moment.
got that haircut too.
Well,
Yep, and he's got the awesome Ben beard going too. The
who said that's a crowd? Like there could be just one person with
Two's company,
was with
three's
him.
a crowd.
Yeah.
That's that statement
I
says it.
saw something
Everyone's
where
got
there were a bunch
phones
of
with
people
cameras.
around him. I don't know. You
God
can't
forbid they try to fucking help
hero
the guy.
and that handsome, right? That's
Listen,
just
man, he jumped into icy water. Whether
You ever seen Captain America? He's both handsome and does
Yeah.
stuff like that.
save some pussy for the rest of us, guy.
Well, that's
You're-
why
oh.
we're fighting a war
You're
over
right.
that guy. That's the guy.
yeah. I mean, I'm gonna look him up after the show. And
Oh,
You want to know his name?
find his TikTok.
Yeah.
He's a dog saving
gonna
hero, the
get
best kind
her.
of hero.
Molly's gonna look up the dog.
-7 Celsius, so that's got to be real cold.
Yeah,
It's
what
like
is that?
30 degrees. It's not even that cold.
It's very cold.
Come on now.
No, it's
Mine-
probably
30
like
degrees?
10 degrees, right?
Celsius is at freezing, 0 Celsius.
Yeah,
So
and
that's
I don't know-
32. So that's going to be like,
I don't know.
I'm
how
guessing
that
7.
works.
It's 19.4 degrees Fahrenheit, which is cold,
that's
but it's I
cold.
mean it's colder outside here than that.
Yes.
No,
I think Russia gets too much credit for being cold.
well,
Yeah. I wouldn't be jumping in a river at that temperature though.
I
They
got
couldn't
another-
deal with Wisconsin winter. I'm not scared of them. Bring them over here. Put them in our healthcare system. That'll win the war. All right.
so
the real key is take alcohol away from everyone and see how
Right.
anybody fucking deals with it.
Right.
That's
Oh my gosh.
got another Russian story here. Russian crabs are invading the UK,
What?
but I don't see it as a problem. Even though they're 6 feet long,
What?
What?
What do they taste
but
like?
look how delicious they are. Look at the size of these fucking
Whoa.
crabs.
So
King
they
crabs.
swam over?
The
How
giant-
big are the ones on the fucking Discovery show? Aren't they?
Yeah,
that
those
big?
are king
The
crabs.
Alaskan
So they're
king
infested
crabs.
with
These are Russian
delicious
king
crab
crabs.
that
Oh.
people pay a shit ton of money for.
Yeah, they're just
Oh.
king crabs. They're not Alaskan, they're Russian.
Oh.
Same fucking animal. Just
So
where they
don't
came from.
Speak the same crab language
Yeah.
Sarah Palin can see him from her house.
from her house.
Yeah.
Oh, she's gonna
She
laugh.
should
They're
go
worried
grab a
about them
couple.
killing the normal stone and
Oh.
brown crabs that
Okay.
Well, do they taste better?
well they're fucking giant 6
I
foot
know, but
crabs.
that doesn't mean they taste better.
They're not local to that. They're going to ruin the ecosystem. The local ecosystem. Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, that's kind of what they're saying.
Another Russian invasion.
Another one.
Exxon will fuck it up before those crabs
Darn
do.
crabs.
Don't worry about it.
Oh geez. Mao, have you seen the brawl
What brawl?
at the Golden Corral?
Push up brawl.
I heard of it. I did not
They
see
ran
the whole
out of
thing.
steak.
They ran out of steak, and here we go. Everybody is
Oh,
going mental.
boy.
They're throwing chairs. This is how wound up and scared people are right now.
Because they ran out
Why?
of steak.
They
I know,
lived
but
in
like-
fear for 3 years, and it's all pent up. And just
People
one
are-
guy skipped in line for the steak, and then they ran out. And the people he
Yeah.
skipped didn't get steak.
People are on a razor's edge right now.
This ain't
Thanks,
that's
Obama.
well that that's what annoys me about the news is they're like, all right, some shit went down at a Golden Corral and we need somebody there to make it make sense. Like we could have done
I
this.
feel bad for the employees that have to deal with this shit, man.
There's 4 employees in that entire store.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
And
get
you
your
know
own
what?
shit.
They not cooking steak.
They ran out of steak.
Well, but then somebody
They
will be like,
ran out of
nobody
the building.
but somebody will be like, nobody wants to work anymore. And it's like, yeah, man, they're rioting in the
Yeah.
Golden Corral.
Golden Corral is great. But don't fuck that up, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, you know, they have Philly, the city of brotherly love.
Well, I figured because like it's almost Valentine's Day, and like they'll do marriages at like buffets.
Really?
Yeah, they'll get. I've been to. It's called Ryan's. It's a buffet in Northeast Ohio, but it's like it got overtaken by a Golden Corral, and they'll set up like the banister or whatever, like the arch, and they'll bring in somebody who's ordained, and you can get married there. And if you get married
Interesting.
there, they'll let you eat from the buffet for free.
Wow.
There we
Oh.
It's like
go.
one of
Oh
the
my
things. So it's supposed to get like people to get married there, and then like obviously like the wedding party doesn't
bring-
get to. Yeah, you
yeah.
bring the people, and that's where they make the money.
Yeah.
Nice.
But then you,
Did they serve alcohol though?
Yeah, don't most of the buffets do it?
I'm pretty sure.
alcohol?
I know
Yeah.
China buffets got it.
Obviously, there was sold alcohol at that one.
That's true.
Yeah.
You don't get that work done with no alcohol.
That's always fun when you
Oh,
see
that's
like
some good
people
steak there.
walking around with like those big cannon vapes, and they're like just ripping off of them, and then going up to the buffet. You're like, that's when it makes sense.
What's
Yeah.
a cannon vape? I don't think I've
Just
ever
like
seen
real,
one.
like not. It's not called a can, but like the real big ones with like the batteries and shit that like make
Yeah.
those big clouds, and it looks like they're
I
holding.
haven't seen those.
Oh, they
Oh,
come. They're
they're,
like
like,
bigger than an
fucking-
old Game Boy.
Yeah,
Yeah, they have Guinness Book of World Records, and they have vaping contests. And shit.
Really?
Yeah, they stand next to a wall with like the chick's arm. You know, it's got a ruler, and you blow the cloud
arm.
out.
That's it.
She measures your vape.
I don't
count.
think we're giving her as much credit as she deserves. Like that for
That
a
is
lot of.
I
handy.
mean,
Yeah,
I
for-
don't remember that
It's handy.
tattoo. I mean, I would consider getting something like that.
Yeah, that's it. That's something that if you work in certain fields, they should make. Like, are you willing to get a tattoo of inches
Yeah.
on your arm?
Right.
Something
But
like
how
that.
accurate does it stay, really?
And then
Like,
also you might have to switch to the metric system at some point, but you got 2 arms.
Yeah.
I'm
you
just
should come
wondering
with
how
both.
accurate it stays. Like if your skin like stretches or
Oh.
whatever.
How you ain't getting that much
get wrinkled up and
Yeah,
just,
wrinkles change the measurements. You gotta like calculate it extra.
Well, you're
like-
retired by then.
Well, yeah, I would imagine she's not seeing that many dicks at that point.
I heard it goes up when
I'm
you hit the
thinking you could
nursing
use
home.
it to measure all sorts of stuff. I'm not just thinking
Yeah,
dicks.
so I wasn't thinking about dicks either. I was thinking about like in your job, in your business.
I think that'd be very strange to know exactly how long your arm was, though, too. Like, just at all times. Like, yeah, I don't know how long my arm is.
Well, it'd be nice for fishing to put it like on your leg or something. Just
Molly,
I've seen people that have had tattoos like that for fishing.
because you get
A
14-inch
ruler on their
bass,
leg.
I want
15-inch
us to measure
walleye.
our arms next week.
Okay.
See, do you have something? I got tape.
We need that chick's arm.
No, but like like the sewing and have the.
No, we can't measure
What do
your
you
arm.
call
The
it?
only way that you will ever know how long your arm is if you get that ruler tattoo.
All right, we
Let's
got
up the stakes.
Molly, if no, I'm not going to say.
all right. So this soccer team from Sacramento got in trouble because of. You ever play on a team where you have to sell stuff for like your jerseys and shit,
Yeah, sure.
candy bars?
Candy bars, yeah.
Well, this
Car
soccer
washes.
team is selling pure romance sex toys.
Oh
Nice.
boy.
Is it a women's soccer team?
I think it's little boys. I
It's
think.
youth.
Oh, well, that's where the problem is.
Yeah.
Quick segue because on
Sacramento.
the ruler argument,
Okay.
I just thought of something that she should have gotten or should still get to help
Uh-oh.
up her game. So she's got the ruler down her arm, right?
Mhm.
She should get another one here.
Oh,
that's
right.
very useful.
circumference girth. Yeah.
Yeah.
She wouldn't be able to get one around mine. She'd have to have-
Well, you could do it so that it's for both fingers.
There you go.
Back to the children
Sorry.
selling sex
I
toys,
mean,
Molly.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, Molly, get
It
your
popped
mind out
into
of
my
the-
head and I wanted to share it before it went away.
So are the kids pimping out this product, or is it
Yep.
the parents?
It's the kids are selling, like they hand you the pamphlet, kind of like I got to
However-
raise money.
How old are these kids? They've got them selling sex toys.
I'm trying to find the age, but they're not. They got to be older. It's not interesting.
I think it's a bad choice. A bad thing. All right, Ben, you
You
got
can't shelter your kids for so long. You got to like push them out there in the world.
It's a very
Right.
interesting take.
You know, instead of Girl Scout cookies, that's what they're selling. So at
Well,
that
is
age,
it? Yeah, are they selling it, or is the sponsor like one of the parents that actually sells it, and they're like, "Hey, if you guys help me push product, that's
Not your mom.
Oh,
That's just weird.
oh, it's just one fundraiser. Like, it's not.
yeah, but you can't.
Who's crying foul? Is it Is it a
It's
parent on the
children
team?
selling sex
I
toys.
think it was just an
Children, or
email
are they
blast.
just saying, "Hey, whatever purchases are made today toward this go towards this soccer"?
Yeah, and
It's
who are
not
they
just
selling it to? I mean, if they're selling it
the
to like
parents.
a senator or something,
Well,
then that's fair. I mean,
You sell them
yeah.
to the parents. You have your
Buy a
mom take it to
dildo
work.
so a
Your
kid
dad
can
take
get
it
a
to work.
It's one email blast. Come buy these dildos. I mean, that's it. Like, give me a break.
yeah.
Just
I mean,
all
if
I'm saying
that's
is
it, then I don't see
go
what
to
the
hell.
problem is.
We
If
give
you're
a little-
having if you're having the kids little
Go door to
Susie
door.
go door to door with samples,
Yeah,
No,
that's
samples,
that's
it'd
where
be
it's
the
the
pamphlet.
pamphlet.
no.
Write your order.
No, but look. Buy these dildos. The soccer team will get a kickback. Get it?
No.
Kickback.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Soccer.
Do you get it?
I heard pure
No,
romance
no,
is not
no.
just dildos.
What? What do they have, like oils and stuff too?
I mean, it's
Oh,
not
the
it's
kinda-
not the best look. Like if you look at it on the outside, sure. Like I can see why
Okay,
we're
let's
talking
see
The
about
what
it.
they're-
optics are not good.
Yeah.
I've never been to a pure romance party. I've been invited to some. I've never
Why
went.
haven't you gone?
Why haven't
don't
you
know.
going?
I don't know.
Tommy needs a little romance.
you
Why
go.
don't you do that?
You
for
can't,
him?
you
Romance.
can't blame
That-
Tom.
See, they
He's
have
not
sex
making you-
toys, but they have all kinds of stuff: lubes,
Oh.
lotions, testosterone boost. Will
Well, that makes
What's
sense.
that?
Will?
What? Yeah. give
the
me
main
some.
attraction here?
What's that
Dual
purple thing?
action
That's a
vibrator. This is
vibrator?
what your kids are selling.
That's one of my favorite tweets that I saw was like I saw a sex toy and realized I
200
don't know
bucks.
what a vagina looks like. Like it was
That makes a vagina feel good. No wonder why I can't fucking
No,
get
I
you to
get
come.
that.
Well,
You
the
don't-
one
you
is
don't
for
get
the-
I mean that one makes
You don't
sense.
The
get-
one is
yeah,
for
that
the
one
clicks.
makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
But okay,
Yeah.
what's the bulb? Is that like a
That's where the battery
battery
goes.
is.
Who's
It's
the
a-
clit?
it
Isn't that
vibrates.
another urban legend? The clit? There's no
It's
clit.
probably
clip's
just for
another
to get
urban
it
legend.
positioned in the right spot.
Only 3.6.
3.6.
We got some.
Fuck out of here for
Yeah,
$200 and 3.6 stars.
200
I want to read those reviews though. That's why I want to read the. I want to read the reviews.
Well, see, this is why I haven't been to a pure romance party because
They're expensive.
their prices.
Let's find the cheapest one. Okay,
All right, so look,
159.
even if
We're
it's a
getting
myth,
more
It's
to
like
like
the
what
These
we
Vietnam
look like
party.
bongs though, don't they look like bongs?
They
One
kind of do look
Taurus.
like bongs.
This looks like a baby's pacifier, and it's $120.
Well, that one's a remote control one. It looks like
ooh,
Only 3 stars.
you could have control over
This
Is
one.
there,
Wait,
oh,
5
5
stars.
stars. Yeah, let's up with this
Oh,
one.
This
what's
one's got
going
a
on?
But there's
pedometer?
800. Yeah, there's pedometer.
What
the
is
fuck
it's
is
got a watch.
Put that
Hey,
around.
congratulations
Is that
on
a fucking-
100 steps.
Is
Let's
the watch
give me a
like
little
another
tip.
Back scratcher?
remote for it? Like
Trying to find the cheapest.
Is that the microphone
Why do
that
you
they
wanna go
used on
cheap,
Prices
Tommy?
Right?
59. Now we're getting there.
Hey, there it is.
39. Now we're starting to talk, Molly.
Same amount of stars.
Same amount of stars as
Listen.
the good one.
39.
OMG.
No, the paint is gonna wear off. of
I'm looking for what's your $5 bargain bin?
that. Come on, you got
Anal trainer kit, Molly. You
little
work your
bit
way up
of quality.
To what? What?
to the
To the big daddy.
man, have you
guy.
seen the ones that are like freaking
Tails?
missiles?
missiles.
They're freaking huge.
Can you show me your missile section?
I'm more upset that the soccer team's selling shitty sex toys.
Yeah.
than
I
sex
know
toys.
it doesn't
Yeah.
anything look
Here, Molly,
quality.
here's the
it's
vibrator.
overpriced.
It's called the pissed missile. That's what Molly wants. Oh shit.
All right, that's enough of that.
Oh.
You know
we
my
were close
son is
enough.
here. That's my child.
Yeah.
It's a grown man.
Well, kind of on that. We got Build-A-Bears now doing an After Dark series
Oh,
for
no.
adults.
There it is.
Oh boy.
Build-A-Bear After Dark
It-
for
Is the whole like making the bear experience like part of the?
yeah. This is for adults to come in.
Oh, I want to know more.
Here's
I
the-
do have.
I
more.
understand. So, like, now that I'm in my 30s, I understand the nostalgia play because we actually have money now and they want, like, now millennials are useful to corporations. But can we just, like, leave the nostalgia play alone on Build-A-Bear? Like, certain things, what's next? Are they going to bring back the Disney store, but everybody's going to be like,
adult.
yeah.
Let
Adult
me
business.
tell you something.
Well,
Can it
hold
be
on.
filled with like dominatrixes? And
Okay.
I saw.
Ben's got something.
Yeah,
I was-
Ben's got
oh,
something.
go ahead,
What's
Ben.
up, Ben?
Well, I was going to reserve judgment on the Build-A-Bear After Dark because if you can build a strap on to your bear, then it's more than just nostalgia, right? I mean, like I want to know what the hell we can add on. What
Yeah.
makes it? What
details.
makes it
Tom.
risque?
I'm bringing you details. I think these are they're not that
So they're just
just adult themed.
adult themed.
Stuff.
Yeah,
Roses.
this is
That's
what I'm talking. It's
disappointing.
always
It's
and it's
stupid,
trash.
yeah.
Like,
that's disappointing.
So they show you. Okay, now
I
you
can't
can put
finger a
them in
bear's
front
asshole.
row.
yeah, but doesn't
Yeah, it's.
but doesn't
I
it at
love
least
you
look like a
shirt.
real asshole?
So
So
this.
they need to make a separate hours just for adults to come in and make these.
Well,
Yeah.
I agree
bear
with
that
that.
says
If you're an
hugs.
adult going into a Build-A-Bear, you should have
Emily.
separate hours. That's fair.
That's a good point.
That's true.
Really
I
good
guess.
point.
I guess you're
Don't
right.
make eye contact with any of the kids.
And so if you keep them out
Okay,
during
so
the day and
this
say no, you
is
can't come
super
back
expensive
until.
because you put a red bow. That's
Yeah, I mean, it
A
doesn't
red
even
bow?
seem anatomically correct either.
It's probably bigger too, though.
well. Look at what is that guy?
That's the art part, dude.
What the fuck? Okay, that's your okay.
I don't know. I
Is
see,
that a ball gag he's wearing? in
but
his
see this
mouth
one.
there?
Oh,
But the one row down. I think I dated a girl who looked like that in college.
This one? Which one?
The one with the green dress in the back.
In the purple hair.
That's it. It's,
Yeah.
it's a rip.
we all dated her, Ray.
Yeah. I mean, that's
tell you
Nacho
something.
Average Boss. This is the After Dark series.
that's the nostalgic.
I
play.
can't
It's-
even
yeah.
When I was like
bring on the bubbly
11
adult.
and 12 years old,
That's so.
I
Dumb.
was painting an apartment that had been vacated, and they left some stuff behind. And there was a poster, a Disney poster, and they were all involved in sex acts.
nice.
Awesome.
It was
Did
awesome.
you keep it?
Of course I did.
It sounds awesome.
This is just. It's a murder story, but it was kind of funny to me.
Cool.
Not about the person dying. The husband
Oh,
killed
no.
his wife,
Obviously.
Yeah.
accused, right?
Okay.
But they have a problem at the murder trial.
What did she do?
He just gets up and walks out of his murder trial. They can't find him. How does that happen?
What?
Dude's just like, fuck it,
How
I'm
can you
bored. I'm
walk-
out of my
He
own
got
murder
up and walked out
of
And
his
nobody
murder
stopped
trial.
him?
and disappeared.
And yeah, they he got out and they're like, they asked the lawyer, they're like, where's what's his name? And they're like, yeah, he left.
He's bingo.
He was with
That
you.
rules.
The person who knew him said he was gone, according to the document. Yeah, he's gone. He gone.
Got it.
Hey, that guy, just for that move, that guy can. It's almost like instead of putting a 2 weeks notice in, he's just like, "Fuck you guys, I'm out," and just no call, no showed.
He
I
was
respect
at the
that.
trial.
He just
and got up. No one noticed. He snuck out.
Yeah.
How
I'm
did he get up and
He
walk
just went,
out?
nope.
Excuse me, Your Honor. I have to take a shit. Now, BRB.
Bathroom, and then he just walked out.
Yeah,
He
'Cause
gone.
if he's on trial for murder, wouldn't he have been in
Who's
jail
charge
and
of
like
security though, like the bailiff?
I don't know.
Like,
There's a bailiff at the back of the courtroom. You got to walk to get past the guy.
there's got to be some kind of way where you can't just walk out.
I don't know.
Where is this? Decatur,
Yeah, that's
Georgia,
Decatur,
Illinois, or
Illinois,
Georgia?
or Georgia.
Huntsville. That sounds like Alabama.
So,
Okay. Yeah, so there's a warrant. Huh? What a fucking warrant out. We need to get him back here for his murder
yeah. You
trial.
guys had him. I don't think a
I
warrant's
think
gonna
he-
do anything.
I think he did it. I think it's probably
Oh
safe
man,
to
this
say he
trial
did it.
is not going good.
Yeah,
I gotta get the fuck out.
this was
You should just let him go.
day one. Fuck.
I'm fucked. All right. I'm out of here.
I'm gonna have to use that.
You guys. I can't believe they just fucking on board.
Nope.
That guy gets
See
shit
ya.
done though. All right, they should make him like the sheriff. Like when hackers try to break into the government and then they're like, "Hey, show us how you did that." I think that they need to do that for this guy to help him.
Show us
shore
how
up
you just
security.
left your own murder
Yeah.
trial.
Yeah, like that.
Just
Like
give
the
him
end
a
of
job.
Catch Me If You Can.
Yes, exactly. Like
Yeah.
get him into like some sort of like internship.
I disagree. I think we just need to
You
fire whatever deputies are fucking working at the courthouse because he didn't do anything besides get up and walk away.
Just make him the
South, man.
secretary of
God damn.
murder.
I did notice a guy with his hands in his pockets whistling and just
That's it. You whistle. You,
You
can
walk-
just walk,
walk-
your way
walk
out when you whistle.
Lord, nobody
Yeah.
noticed.
Oh,
It's-
this
you
guy's
don't
not
notice.
doing anything wrong.
So
He's
casual.
whistling.
He's
It's like
whistling.
stealing from a Walmart. Like as long as you just look like you're supposed to be walking
Yeah.
out with a cart full of shit, like nobody says anything.
Oh my god, that guy's. I think it's a great move.
He's a national hero.
Did they find him?
No,
It's
no,
still-
no update on him yet. He
I tried
gone.
to stop him. Excuse me, sir. No, I didn't murder my wife. Okay. You're on your
That
way.
wasn't me. That was somebody
I
else.
did get a new roommate.
I
this
do like
week,
the part of the
though.
story where the judge asked, where the fuck did he go? And he just, he gone. He gone.
Like, wait, isn't it kind of his lawyer's kind of
Shouldn't the lawyer done
responsibility to stop him?
Like, hey, sit down. We're at your murder trial.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
I want to know what she did to make that man to
Oh,
murder
come
her.
on. Get out of here.
Obviously,
She
he was
crossed some
driven
lines.
to it. She what?
She crossed some lines, no question.
Yeah, she crossed some lines without a doubt. For him to
How
get
many-
that worked up, she had to do something.
How long have you been married, Molly?
I'm not.
Exactly.
It's a good way to stay alive.
He bought me a shotgun.
No mushrooms.
Yeah,
For my first birthday.
is that what they teach you at like women's self defense
buy one
classes? Is
for
never
your-
get married. Like step 1, don't get married. Step 2, kick him in the groin.
I didn't buy
The
you a
first birthday
shotgun.
that we were together.
Okay, not your first birthday. First
bought her a
birthday together.
shotgun?
Yeah, I bought her a shotgun.
What
Yeah.
kind? 12
Youth
gauge,
model
410?
870. It's
A
20
Remington
gauge.
20
870.
gauge?
Yeah.
20 gauge.
I love it.
You ever shoot it?
Oh, hell
All the
yeah.
time. She hunts all the time
You
with me.
clean it?
Yep.
Yes.
Proper maintenance?
Yeah.
What do you have? You got a bunch of guns.
Did you come
too.
here
I
to
got
get?
a bunch of 12
I'm gonna
gauges.
lecture you. On
Right on your
gun
gun
safety.
handling
Because we
skills.
talk about all these illegal guns. 10
It's
years
not
in the
illegal.
military. No, but I'm saying when I hear about that,
I did
10
buy
years
it.
in the military, and I'm like, I hope that they are cleaning
Of
and
course.
oiling those illegal guns. That's why so many people are getting hit. They're probably keeping it in a shoebox under the bed. They're not taking good gun care. Take proper care of your stolen weapon.
Yeah.
It'll do you good later.
I bought it in a Home Depot parking lot in Beaver Dam from
Yeah.
a guy.
Yeah, the first gun that I bought
I
was in a
did.
parking lot too. I mean,
Yeah.
From a guy.
Yeah.
From a guy's trunk.
just some dude.
Off
Okay.
of arms list.
Yeah,
Off of arms
yeah.
list.
That's how I think that's how everybody's first gun should be. It's
Yeah.
just from some dude.
We drove up to Green Bay to buy one for
He's
my
like,
brother.
I wanted to take my 16-year-old son, so I got him the 20 gauge, the smaller model, and then he got into girls and doesn't want to hang with me anymore, so I'm selling the gun.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay.
Tom told me that, and I was like, that's sad.
Well, and then I
Poor
went to like
guy.
I like right when I moved here. That's when like they started putting in like that's when the fucking like National Guard was like coming into Milwaukee and shit and like doing all weird things. So I was like, I'm gonna get a gun just in case the government tries to take us over because I'm insane.
Yeah.
But
What?
hey, that's what the rules is for. So I go to get a gun and they're like, hey, you said you live at this address, but I still have my Ohio ID.
Okay.
And they're like, oh, well, we need you to, instead of just being like, go get a Wisconsin ID, just change all the forms to your Ohio address because that's the ID that you have. And I was like,
Really?
oh, yeah, it was insane. I was like, all right, well,
They basically didn't give a shit.
no. And then, but the thing that they did care about is that I accidentally wrote in cursive on a part of it. And they're like, never fill out a federal form in cursive. And I was like, well,
No.
I'm lying about where I live. So I figured we could at least
Now
get
that's
away
weird.
with this.
When I took the GRE, Ben, did you take the GRE at all? Graduate review exam. It was for med school. They made me like sign a whole 2-paragraph copy section of like this oath in cursive. It was printed on the screen, but I had to write it in cursive. Trying to think back, that really fucked me up for my test. I studied like everything
Yeah.
except how to fucking write in cursive.
You mean you could sign your name in cursive?
No, you had to do like 2 different paragraphs saying I won't cheat. I didn't do this. I
Oh,
didn't do that.
in
You had to
cursive?
write all
Cursive.
that in
My
cursive and then
cursive's
sign
better
it.
than my printing.
Well, that's my girlfriend's a Montessori teacher. So like they teach kids to still do cursive and all that shit.
All right.
And we got in a fight a few weeks ago, and like she wrote me like an
Did you go
apology
to a
note.
podcast on her birthday?
No.
Is that why you're in a fight?
Nah, she was in a much better mood about this one. But like she wrote me like a note in cursive, and I was like, all right, not only am I mad at you, but now my fucking head hurts from trying to
Right.
read this. But it was a nice note if she ever
I'm
listens to
trying
this.
to get my granddaughter to do. But they're not teaching them that in
Nonsense.
school.
You don't need it.
No, I bought her a
No.
book
Just
to
do
write
your
cursive.
name.
No, but she's very artistic. I want her to have that. Like,
It's a beautiful, and for like calligraphy and stuff like that,
Yes,
cursive
yes.
is beautiful.
Well, if she ever
Yes.
plans on the GRE, let her know. She's got about 2 big paragraphs of cursive she got to do.
It's
Oh.
supposed to be good for your brain. Like that's why they
Yeah.
still do it at because it does that like left brain, right brain because it is kind of like artistic and all that other
What
shit.
fucks me up with cursive is the capital letters. I always forget how to do the capital
What?
letters because they're
It's
different.
Like a G is
You
real.
can get
Yeah.
away with a normal
Yeah,
letter
you
and then
can-
and then
finish.
as
you
the
can
capital,
print
yeah.
the capital and then go cursive.
Yeah.
I,
Yeah.
do,
I always,
I do that sometimes.
Yeah.
I always forget the big Z.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, the
Big
Isn't it
fucking-
just like the little Z, just
Yeah,
big?
it's a big.
I think so. I
I
don't
think-
fucking remember. Or is it a backwards L? I don't fucking remember.
I think the capital Z is above the line where the lowercase z is on the line.
And it's bigger
Yeah.
because it's capital.
Ooh.
I don't know.
I was always fucked up with cursive when I was a kid because I loved math, but I'm like, when they start giving us the numbers in cursive, this is gonna fuck me up. I thought numbers came in cursive too, but they don't.
Well, they are. They
That's
do
good.
if you write them out. You're talking about numerals.
Well, that's one of my favorite.
Yeah, I thought there was gonna be cursive numbers. Like if you're writing
Numerals.
just a really long number, you do it
mean
in.
numerals.
Well, that's
Whatever.
like so we were talking about Black Twitter on the other episode, but like there's like teacher Twitter with like all the weird like new like state laws about education where you can like report them for teaching
Oh.
facts and whatnot.
Yeah.
But like somebody said, they tweeted at like the governor. They're like, "Hey, they're making my child use Arabic numerals. Can we make them use American numerals?"
Oh my
when
god.
all the numbers that we use are called Arabic,
Arabic
numerals.
numerals.
Oh
Right.
my
So
god.
it's like,
Yeah.
and it's supposed to be
can't
like a
fix
joke
that
account,
kinda
but it's
stupid.
People are
yeah,
stupid.
it's so funny though.
I got to be Arabic numerals.
Yeah.
I remember being worried about cursive numbers, and it never came.
And you were trying to go. You had a med school thing for a while. What the
I
fuck?
was in med school.
I mean, what the fuck are we talking about?
Cursive letters. Why
Some-
wouldn't there be cursive numbers?
Someone
You got
at
a
home
lot
will
of
like
books
that.
here. You got smart books.
I'm like, fuck, cursive numbers coming. This is gonna own me. All right,
Yeah.
this is just kind of funny. I thought.
You should get cursive numbers tattooed.
Check this out. Chinese security. Did you see that for a Dutch reporter trying to do a live feed?
Security thug.
Hold on, I got the video. Here we go.
Let's.
We gaan naar China, naar onze correspondent Sjoerd daar. Sjoerd, je staat vlak bij
What
het
country is
stadion.
this in?
Wat gaat China de komende uren laten zien?
So this is China just saying, no, you're done. This is China. And you're coming with us. This chick's worried.
Yeah, she looks worried.
Yeah.
And then, oh, camera's coming with us too.
No, he's
Look at her
never
face.
been
That
heard
is
from
pure
again.
worry.
Terror.
Yeah, I'd
He's
be
never
worried.
been heard from again. That guy's never been heard from
You know what?
again.
I got the audio for right afterwards.
Oh no!
That look on her
Here,
face.
whoever runs that news station is so hyped though because they're like, we're gonna sell so many more commercials for this show.
Oh my gosh!
So why are we at the Olympics? Anybody? This chick is wondering
This
that.
is from
That's
this
the thought
Olympic?
on her face right there.
This was from this Olympic. just
Yeah,
now?
this was
Did
the.
they say what they were talking about?
Doesn't matter, dude.
They're not allowing reporters in there. How are they going to have the Olympics and not allow reporters?
But look at her face. She is worried. This guy's
Yeah.
like, I shouldn't have come. Chinese officer out on live broadcast during the opening ceremony. The Dutch.
Oh, the freaky deaky Dutch.
The Dutch.
Oh,
But don't bother nobody.
man.
Wow.
Wild.
Well, did they
dude.
say what he asked or what the question was in the article?
I don't
I'm
think it
allowed to
matters.
be
I think
here.
it just matters that
Yeah, that's about it.
He was probably
he
standing
was
in
recording.
the area he wasn't supposed to be in, and they ushered him away. And y'all
Yeah.
are blowing it out of proportion. There's areas that you're not supposed to be
I'm
in
not blowing it out of
China.
proportion. I'm just saying if I was live watching that, like that chick is, I'd be a little worried. I'd be a little concerned.
That's her
I'm-
friend, man. They work together.
I'm boycotting the Olympics. I'm not watching.
I'm not watching it
one
either.
bit of it.
Just,
No.
just respect law and order. Be all right.
Yeah.
I think they were. They were just doing a live shot, and they said, "No live shots. You're done."
Do you have a permit? And he didn't know what they were saying, so they
Yeah.
hustled him away.
I don't know.
All right, we got weed might be bad. 'cause-
Ben, are you watching the Olympics? You
I
know
mean,
why?
it's Winter Olympics. Who gives a shit?
Yeah,
Winter
that's
Olympics
why
are
I'm
just-
boycotting.
all I
because
ever
it's
watched was
winter.
hockey
Yeah.
anyway. Yeah.
Plus, they made the
I
world
mean, the
sick,
figure
so-
skating can be fun sometimes, but
Yeah,
No,
I
they took
I
away
like the
the
women's
crotch
hockey team.
no.
Took away the crotch shot in figure skating.
No.
It's gone.
Wait, but they pick him up by the crotch and they look.
No,
from
no, the
underneath,
where she
spin
The camera angle.
spins.
Yeah.
and they no crotch shot.
you can't even do that anymore. Like they took it out
And
of the
I heard
routine.
they're wearing pantaloons now, so you can't really
Yeah.
ogle them.
So
I'm
he-
kidding.
Here's a story about how weed might be bad. This
What?
guy, he used to smoke a lot of weed, and then he stopped for 3 months. And when he went back to smoking weed, he went back to his tolerance level. He went in a cannabis psychosis and cut his own dick off
Oh,
What on weed?
in a bit of cannabis-induced
that
psychosis.
wasn't
Nah,
weed.
that's
wasn't-
what I'm
That's
I don't
not
know
weed's
weed.
fault.
That's not weed. That's some other shit.
Yep.
Yeah, you're reading Republican propaganda right now.
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah,
That
where
is-
was it at?
He,
Because I see that it's in Thailand, is where the
yep.
Oh, God,
article's
yeah.
out of.
Oh,
Yeah, that's where
at
it is,
a
Thailand.
man
yeah.
in Thailand.
Ooh,
yeah.
that's Thai
That,
weed.
nah.
I can't believe that. Nope,
Thai weed.
didn't happen.
I agree.
An attempt to
Bullshit. It's to try to probably.
He had sharp
people
pain in
from
his
using
penis,
it.
so he
Yeah.
grabbed a pair of scissors to trim the penile skin several times, eventually cutting it clean off,
Nah,
leaving it
actually-
inch long stump, and they couldn't attach it.
I don't believe it.
That sounds that sounds more reasonable now. I can see that. He's trying to cut the skin away, obviously.
I mean,
Circumcised.
here's the.
But
I
it
mean,
was-
I've also had a
it's a
bunch of
boil.
bad ideas where I'm like, all right, let me try it a little bit and then see if it scratches that itch. But
Right.
I've never been. It's usually when I'm like watching a movie and I'm like, hey, is that person? And then I like look through it for 45 minutes and then
Right.
come away with nothing. I've never tried to cut my own dick off because
Well,
of weed.
it would intensify the pain. I mean, well,
Oh,
Like, I don't know
Yeah.
what I would do without my dick. God Almighty, the thought of it.
You don't really use it though, so
Not so much anymore.
but it's like a gun; it's there if he needs it. You know, better to have it and not need it. So I don't think he got laced with something.
Hey, I
We
used it to
can't
pee
do
with
this.
5 times a night.
I want to know why he took like the break. Like this had to have been a history of something where he's like, I need to take
The
a
doctor said
break.
you're too dirty and fragile to reattach.
Oh my
That's
god.
Fair.
Too dirty
Oh,
and fragile.
it's not
What?
cannabis.
Though his
induced.
injuries and delusional symptoms were treated success. I don't think so. I don't know.
It
I
can't
don't
just
believe
be
that's
weed,
cannabis.
right?
There's no way. He had to have had a screw loose at some point.
Yeah. There's something else going
As high as I've ever gotten, you do less and less.
Yeah.
If you're really high, you just kind of are not doing anything.
Worst
Right.
case scenario, you just pass out. Like that's not.
Because I've never gotten high. I'm just.
You never
That's
got.
fair.
No.
If you get super high, the higher you get, the less you do on
Don't
cannabis.
you get hungry?
You
I
get
heard-
hungry, but
I heard you
there's
get
a
But
point
you don't
where
want to get up
just
to
say,
move to the things
"Fuck
to eat.
it."
So you get Molly to get your food?
I've been so high that I didn't even reach to get the remote that was like right there. I'm like,
Wow.
That's true.
fuck it.
But can we
What
talk
is
So
about?
you're not going to reach for scissors to cut off your
No,
finger?
I'm not
No.
looking for scissors through the junk
Do you
drawer to
think
cut my
because they
dick
always
off.
show like the pot leaf as like the sign of it, which is
Yeah,
you
I
don't
know.
even use to get high.
Right,
Like, do you
right.
think
The
maybe he
bud.
just
Right.
he smoked too much of the leaf itself? Like that's where the
And there was
crazy
like,
shit is?
pesticides
Yeah,
on it.
something like that.
I don't know.
Oh, well,
Bullshit.
Agree.
oral sex might be bad because, according to this new poll,
I call
a lot
bullshit.
of teens don't realize you can get STDs from giving head.
Oh, so you're
Well-
being stupid is bad for you.
Right.
Many
I thought
teens don't
STDs
realize STDs are
That's-
you can get them from giving head.
That's called natural
Don't
selection,
listen
right?
to the dude. No, you ain't getting shit. It's a blowjob.
You can't get AIDS from
Well,
it.
you're not going to get any VD in your vagina.
Yeah.
Yeah, 60. So, you guys, you can get AIDS from a blowjob.
Can
Yes.
you?
What?
AIDS?
No.
STDs, not AIDS.
Not AIDS.
You got a sore in your mouth, you bite your tongue, you
I
got
don't believe
anything?
that.
That's a
fucking
lot of- I don't
I don't
cavity.
believe that.
You
I
got a
don't believe
cavity?
that. Don't you
That
have-
can get in your bloodstream.
I don't think so. Yeah, it's sad. Doesn't.
Yes, you can.
What is
Of course
going
you
on?
can. You got acid reflux when they swallow it.
You
it
don't
gets
think the
in your
acid's
stomach.
going to kill whatever AIDS shit, any stomach? God's going to take care of anything,
Yeah.
man. I don't think you're going to get AIDS from a blow.
Yeah, now you're pushing false narratives. here.
Yeah.
Now
No.
you're making him
You-
feel it.
You guys are it sounds like you're very defensive about it. Like you've
I
made this argument before. No, it's okay. It's okay. You
I
can
just
swallow
don't
it.
need
It's
this to
fine.
get to my girlfriend.
Right.
Like-
It's very low compared to unprotected vaginal or anal sex, but there is a risk you can get
Show
it.
me the numbers. Who's gotten it from that?
I
Dr. Fauci got rid of
I
this
would
shit.
bet-
in the
This is
80s,
because
alright?
you may have small cuts or
That's
sores
what
in
I
your
was gonna
mouth
say.
that you're not aware of them.
Then it gets
It's
into the
just got to get in
bloodstream.
your bloodstream. That's why. Yeah.
Nah.
If
Mouth
you've got
to
a cut in
penis.
your mouth,
I don't
if you've
believe
got an
it. You got
open sore,
saliva. You got things in your mouth that are going to protect you.
Yeah, if you
from
got
any
cuts
kind
in
of-
your mouth, you got other problems. All right.
You never fucking took a bad bite of
Put a dry socket.
Yeah. Like,
Captain Crunch and you got a little.
yeah,
you know,
that's
you
on
eat
you.
too much
Oh,
Captain
that's
Crunch.
on you. That's
you eat
on
too much
you.
Captain Crunch and then
that's
you give a blowjob.
Or not.
This is the guy cutting his
That's how you
dick
get
off
AIDS.
all over again. It's not weed's fault. It's not oral
You're
sex's
cutting
fault.
your mouth wide open.
Yeah.
You don't have bleeding gums?
Please don't.
And if at
Bleeding
some
gums.
point you're like, hey, I can't suck this dick because I had Captain Crunch
Man.
today, that's just being a good
That's it.
sexual
That's
partner.
Right.
this
That's right.
discussion went
That's being
like
smart.
not where I expected it to go.
I had to have the Captain Crunch, no blowjob.
Yeah.
That's it.
I think that's fair.
Captain Crunch and a blowjob sounds like a good meal. now.
Actually, that doesn't sound terrible. But
I'll eat the Captain
yeah,
Crunch.
just wait until you're done with the Captain Crunch.
Doc, I eat Captain Crunch and then got a blowjob. Am I going to get it?
That's a good, like, on your way home, you're like, hey, I'm going to grab some Captain Crunch. You're like, I won't have any until later. That's when
Call
you know you're getting
Kellogg's.
lucky.
Call
Yeah.
Kellogg's. We need another sponsor.
Yeah.
All right, we got this dude who I thought
Jesus.
did some hilarious trash talk. And it's so mild, but awesome. So he went fishing with his buddy. And, you know, there's always like a fishing bet, like, you know, biggest and first.
Right.
That's where the thing comes in handy again.
Yo.
Yeah.
Well, this guy got a billboard that
Oh God.
cuts. So now he's putting everybody's
Troy
thing in there.
sucks.
Troy sucks at fishing. It says, hold on, where is it? This is Troy. He sucks at fishing. He did a whole billboard
That's awesome.
for his buddy.
How much did that cost, do you think?
Those are pretty expensive. I thought that was
If
just
I was Troy, I would put up another and go, but
I
he's
do
good
not.
at pussy.
nuh-uh. That's what mine would say.
That's what you say.
You drive, you see I suck at fishing, and then there's my face just going, nuh-uh.
This is what I don't know.
There's
There's too many rich people. That's the
Right?
problem.
I know.
Like
you
if you're
get a
just like,
billboard.
fuck it, I'm gonna go get a billboard.
Buying
Like,
a billboard for a prank?
yeah,
What do you guys think of the metaverse?
get rid of it.
They did a beta test on it.
Oh,
What do
yeah?
you think there, Ben?
Who gives a shit? That fucking place sucks.
Yeah.
Yeah, the metaverse?
Man.
Yeah.
I have real rent to pay. I'm not.
But
I'm
you
not
can
worried
you can
about the
buy those
metaverse.
NFTs and use them in your metaverse.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Cool.
60 seconds into the launch of the metaverse.
Yeah.
Woman was gang raped
Oh,
I mean, we're just
virtually.
How
Did
far
she-
in? 6 minutes? 60 seconds?
60 seconds.
It seems
Excellent.
about right.
And now she says it was so realistic that she's
She came?
traumatized.
Oh.
She came.
To be fair, she was the only woman there.
3 to 4 male avatars,
verbally
male
and
voices,
sexually harassed.
and took photos. Try to get.
Hey.
They don't pretend you don't love it and rub yourself
Wow.
off to the photo. Have they never been on like an online video game? Do they not know how bad people are?
That's
Yeah.
insane. So it's all open world. Like there's no like you have to invite people into.
And
your,
it took
like...
1 minute for the first gang rape.
And according to the same doctors as the last article, she could have gotten AIDS from the metaverse.
She probably
Oh
got
my god.
AIDS.
If she was
Meta
eating
AIDS.
Captain Crunch, I mean,
Called a virus, you motherfuckers. That's fucking gross, man. Guys are so gross, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
Jesus
don't be
fuck.
obviously, yeah, don't be mean to people, but I don't know.
Maybe if you can't go a minute in your new metaverse without a woman getting gang raped, maybe you should just flip a switch and
Shut her
turn the
down.
lights off and
Right.
shut that fucking
Shut-
You
down.
know what?
just
And-
back away
Look,
slowly.
again, it's
And
just-
the woman was actually a real guy. You know, just a woman.
But, like,
in the metaverse.
Ben, you
just
seem
need more
about my,
women there.
yeah, but you seem about my like. Remember like E-bombs world and all that shit, like all the crazy stuff on like early internet. Like that's what they're doing is just starting it all over again.
Yeah.
Is they're just gonna, yeah, we're just gonna be back at square one with like beheadings and all that crazy shit.
I think the metaverse sounds just really dumb. I'm not interested. in it.
Again, too many rich people. That's the that's the problem.
Well,
But
they
if
were
me-
buying NFTs like mansions and stuff and paying like real world price
Yeah.
for them for the metaverse.
Mhm.
And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong
When
with
it
people?
first started, you could get one of those blocks for like $250, and now they're
It's
going
too
for
much
like
money.
250 million.
Ugh.
It's insane.
Of fake
This thing
bucks.
is going to not work. I'm calling it. I'm calling it. No one's going to
I
give a
would
crap.
like one of those cameras where you can watch it and do
But it ain't going to
virtual
happen on
reality.
This is
Facebook here.
You just need a sex robot. That's all you need.
That is all you need.
Well, you know, I got a birthday coming up, my son.
yeah. You got a nice basement. You can afford a sex robot for your pops.
I want a real life like. I don't want no bullshit.
So when you say real life, like you mean like something you could pull? 'Cause then you can-
Yes.
Just like a TI-85 calculator.
I love this.
We'll give you one more here. This guy was driving down the wrong way on a one-way.
Okay.
Drunk?
Anybody got an excuse or a guess on an excuse? What his excuse was?
What?
He's
He was
the
going-
wrong way down a one way street.
Trying to get AIDS from a blowjob.
He
Captain Crunch.
I'm defying the
Yeah,
odds.
this is that's how
he
you
got
do
in a
it.
crash going the wrong way.
Oh,
Alright.
Did he hurt anyone?
GPS.
GPS. Oh, that's a good
Yeah,
one.
the GPS told me to go down.
GPS went. We'll go with GPS. You got to guess what his
Trying to
excuse
get
was.
out of the hood.
I see white people that way, and I'm just going.
Something was chasing me. Yeah, I think I would go with the GPS told me to turn down this
Yeah,
road.
that's gotta be it.
GPS almost told him, but it was the ghost of Dale Earnhardt told him
Whoa!
to drive
God.
What?
the
Oh,
wrong
look
way.
at that picture too. He's like, actually, I
Dude.
don't.
Man, you should have gone,
Your Honor, he told me to speed as well. I didn't do that though.
should have gone with the GPS story.
As soon as he said that, he snuck out the back of the car.
Yeah.
He's chained up, man. He ain't going anywhere.
Let this guy go. all
That's
right?
oddly specific. The ghost
Yeah.
of Dale Earnhardt.
Well, his driving didn't do too well for him.
Like,
Yeah. Prosecutors asked for
Wow.
$200,000 bail. Judge set bail at
Wait.
$500,000.
Was it a left turn, Tom?
It was one the wrong way, so it must
It
have
was
been a right
It was a
turn.
road course.
Yeah. That was a racing.
Yes,
Oh,
you
wow.
Did
could.
you see
Left
those
turn.
signs?
Another left turn.
Wrong
Oh.
way.
On
Don't
the freeway. Holy shit.
Oh, it was on a freeway.
Okay.
Yeah, the 215 Beltway
Oh,
in
well, that's
Vegas.
a lot more dangerous.
Yeah. In Vegas.
Driving under the influence.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They don't fuck around in Vegas.
Was he
Yeah.
listening to Radar Love while he did this?
Probably.
Like that's.
Wow. They're giving him attempted murder and everything.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I mean, Dale Earnhart's at fault. Right?
Yeah,
He could have killed someone.
Well, I think Dale Jr. should pay the fine.
they should put him in jail for
Feel him out.
3 years. That's as long as he needs
Yeah,
to go
that's
to jail
his
for
number.
that one. Thank you
If
for
he is
a good
explaining
one.
the charge.
That's his
Yeah,
number.
we gotta just revoke his driving privileges and call it a day.
He's not allowed to watch CBS anymore, or wherever they put NASCAR.
Awesome. Well, all right.
Oh, is it Fox? Of course, it's Fox.
Probably. It's gotta be. They put fucking
Damn
Giuliani
right.
on the Masked Singer. Come
Damn
on.
right.
Yeah, the Masked. I watched the Masked Singer, and I want
Me
to.
too.
I want to publicly
watch it.
say that the fact that like Sarah Palin was on it the night that Trump came on and was like, "Hey, coronavirus is a real thing." One of the
Yeah.
most wild nights on television.
It was crazy.
That was a
She
wild.
sang?
She did like she
Yes.
did Baby Got
She
Back.
did Sir Mix-a-Lot, Baby Got
Oh,
Back,
God.
and that's when she got like voted out. So
Yeah.
she did it unmasked too.
Unmasked,
nice.
dressed as a bear, and then right
Yeah,
after
like
that,
a
they
tie-dye
like-
teddy bear.
yeah, and then it was like, here's a public announcement from President Donald Trump about coronavirus,
Right.
I have to
and I'm
bring that up.
yeah, I was a little high too because we were watching the Masked Singer.
Obviously.
Yeah, and it's
I
like,
like the Masked Singer.
yeah, so do I. But like, they're like, oh, here's the apocalypse right after Sarah Palin singing.
Did you
Sir
see
Mix-a-Lot.
Rob Gronkowski singing?
Yeah, and then then some of them walked off because Giuliani was on it the other day, and they're like,
Yeah.
Oh,
oh,
yeah, I heard about that.
they're
Two
like
of
they
the
walked
judges
off,
got
and I
up
was like,
walked
oh,
off.
okay, we're good with Sarah Palin, but not
Yeah.
How can
America's mayor.
Giuliani? Can he sing?
I don't fuck if I know. They're taping it. They haven't
Oh,
like
oh,
aired it yet.
okay. I think he'd probably try to do some Sinatra. I would imagine. Old Italian guy.
Oh, definitely.
I would
yeah.
imagine, yeah.
Tony
I don't
Bennett
know.
or Sinatra.
Tony
he's doing.
Bennett, yeah.
My Way, like he's singing My Way. He's got to.
New York, New York.
Nah.
Yeah.
Can't touch this.
Well, let's check this out. Yeah.
Oh,
Let's
my
check
dumb
this out.
website again.
Here is Who is Ray Roberts. This is where you can find
Yeah.
some of his stuff. Where do we find you on social media there, Ray?
Who is Ray Roberts on everything at Who is Ray Roberts. If you go back to like the main page or whatever, that's my Browns podcast that I don't do anymore. That's the Comedy and Mushroom Cult podcast that I do
Yes.
We're
quite
gonna go check
regularly.
that out.
It's fun.
Sounds fun.
It's silly.
This is
You can
your
buy t-shirts and
target
shit.
audience right here.
I want to do some mushrooms with Ray.
No,
Yeah,
that's
me too.
me. That's a me time.
Okay.
It's like, get away! I'm crying under the covers.
Well, it's like you're hard enough to take sober, and no one wants to fucking do sober with you, buddy.
Does that say if you're nasty?
Yeah, that's the end of one of my jokes.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't sell merch at shows because I don't want to pay the money to do it up front, but
Mm-hmm.
it's
Yeah.
cool shit. That's all there. I make like $1 or $2 off of each t-shirt, so if you want me to have
Yeah.
$2, buy one.
Awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah. It's a good time.
All right, Molly.
Molly?
Ben, thank you for coming and joining us today. You
Thank
got
you,
a full
Ben.
house. Have an awesome weekend, dude.
Yeah.
I appreciate both you guys for filling
Yeah,
in.
thank
That
you very
was-
much.
That was wonderful.
We got to get our dose of share.
Like
Yeah.
and share, everybody.
Dude,
Isn't that a great picture of her too?
that's what it's a perfect setup. And
Yeah.
the outfit's great.
It is beautiful. Tom picked that picture up.
Yeah, yeah.
So if go to our website, click the Amazon link, shop like normal. We'll get a little bit of kickback. It's awesome. Thank you for doing that.
All right. And remember, universe, we're not good enough.
Nope.
She says nope.